Wow. What? Wow. It just makes me blush. When it comes to men's fragrances, there's rarely a fragrance that really makes me take notice and just stop. But these are the ones that do it. These are my current favorite 8 colognes for men, and I'm sure you'll love them all. Let's start with the first one, and this is ZOV Louis XV1722. This fragrance is one of the top ZOV releases for me. This is a fragrance that is truly unique, and when I say truly unique, I've got the perspective of testing thousands and thousands of fragrances every single year, and when I tell you something is truly unique, it is. You can be assured this is unlike anything you've smelled before. This is sparkling off the top. At first, you think, oh, it's a freshie because it's got bright grapefruit. It's got this champagne sparkly note to it. It's light, airy, it's woody, but then it dries down to this coffee, dry hazelnut, incensey, woody scent that is just so addictive, so signature worthy, refined to perfection, so unique, I'm telling you. It's a fragrance that gives you a bit of that gourmand, but still woodiness. If you've ever tried Creed Royal Oud, this kind of like the woodiness in this fragrance reminds me of that spicy woodiness, but then it's got the layers of being a bit more fresh and also a bit more gourmand and a bit chocolatey coffee. It's just something else, I'm telling you. It's super long lasting. I encourage you highly to go and try this for yourself. It is just unforgettable. It's so good. It truly made me just stop and be like, oh my gosh, this is top. And it smells amazing because I test all the fragrances on my husband because they just smell different. When like a guy walks past you, it's different than like me just trying every fragrance on my skin and just trying to get this sillage effect. Like this truly captures me, and every time my husband wears this, I'm like, wow, literally floored. So if you want a wow fragrance that is signature worthy, try it and you'll thank me later. Next up, fragrance that is a designer fragrance that I've had in my collection for a while, but I'm just so obsessed with it right now. It is Prada Lomlo. This is the low version of this fragrance, and I'm just obsessed with this whole line. I mean, if you want a fresh, clean, laundry fresh sort of a fragrance that smells crisp, sharp, professional, but it's so unbelievably attractive, Prada Lomlo, this is it. It's bright, crisp, fresh, got this clean, laundry fresh scent. It just smells fantastic. It's just so good. And what I love about this, it smells more expensive than it actually is. It could be a niche scent because it's so well done. Then we've got a fragrance from Creed, and this is a surprise for me because my husband has never worn this fragrance, I don't think, properly, you know, on himself whole day before, and then he wore it last week and I was like, what is this? I love it. And it was this Delphinus from Creed. I want him to wear this one more. Oh my gosh, it smells so good on him. It's an almondy, leathery scent. It's so smooth. This iris, this oricey, just smoothness. It's so good. It's got a bit of smokiness in here, but overall it's like this cocooning, sexy, leathery, almondy scent. It reminds me a bit of L'Homme Ideal line in the best way, but a bit more powdery and strong. This is hyper strong. I could smell him like from when he applied it until he went to bed. It was on his hair, so I could smell it falling asleep. It's hyper strong. So if you want a fragrance that will last and it's perfect for autumn, this is autumn perfection. Sexy, sensual, warm, just so good. And the next fragrance that I also adore, and it's this freshie. We've had some good weather in England this year, and this Le Sel d'Issey. It's the best Issey Miyake release so far, and I've seen online on Fragrantica that people absolutely love it as well, and I'm so happy. This is so good if you're after a super masculine, shower fresh, salty marine cologne. This is like the new modern version of Acqua di Gio. Like this is the same vibe vibe, but they made their own version of that sort of a DNA of a scent. Wow, super masculine and so refreshing. And I know some of you love wearing these sort of fragrances not only in the summertime but all year round, because it's such a versatile fragrance and there's not a woman out there in the world that will hate this. They'll all love this. So it's a safe bet designer freshie that I also adore. Another fragrance that my husband has been wearing a lot and I've been loving, because some fragrances he loves and I'm like, oh, why are you wearing this again? This one I adore. Mind Games Lockade. This fragrance already, like, a lot is gone. Oh no. This is a masculine niche scent. It's similar vibes to Creed Aventus, but it's its own thing, and I love that because who doesn't like Creed Aventus? But this, the mango in here, wow, what? Wow. It just makes me blush. This is such a sexy fragrance. It's got a bit of oud in here, star anise. It's got more going on. Like Creed Aventus is quite simple. This is quite elaborate compared to Creed Aventus. If you want more natural oils, more going on, lavender, mango, oud, this you just can't go wrong with something like this. It is addictive. It's so good. I only wish it lasted longer, but it's not a bad performer. I just wish, because I love this scent, it lasted more. So if you are wearing this, respray maybe after 6 to 7 hours to get that amazing mango opening again. Oh, I'll link a sample for this fragrance in the description as well, so you can try it if you want. Next fragrance, it is still a surprise to me. This fragrance on paper I shouldn't like, you know, and sometimes I just take that chance and I blind buy fragrances. And this one was one of those that really surprised me, and it's Dur Purom from Masasi. This fragrance, it's so weird, but it's so good. I can't explain it better. Like, it's so weird when you smell it. You think this shouldn't work, but it does, and it's fun. This is an affordable fragrance that you should just blind buy if you want to try something really different, because it's an experience in itself. It's a rose, but like a masculine rose, but it's a bit like tutti fruity as well, but it's shower fresh. It's the juxtaposition of everything, but it smells sexy, it smells strong, it smells great. And if you want a affordable fragrance on a budget that will really differentiate you from people wearing Dior Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel and all of the bestsellers in the world, try something like this. This is intriguing. I would definitely ask somebody what he was wearing, because I wouldn't be able to figure it out. Next fragrance, that is a monster of a beast. It will last for days and days and days on your clothes. It is no joke. It's such a good one. This I go crazy for. Saffron Secret from Maison Crivelli. They just renamed this fragrance. I also had a previous version of this fragrance, but man, this scent, you can still smell it from the bottle. It is perfection. It's a very strong saffron, spicy, clean scent. It's fuzzy. I always describe this fragrance as it smells like dryer sheets. It smells almost like staticky and clean, but in this like best, strong, spicy way. If you're a fan of Green Leaf from Parfum de Marly, or you love those like really spicy, strong scents, you'll love this. And this is signature worthy. It will last forever. It projects crazily, but it's not offensive. That's why I love this. It's intriguing but not offensive, because it literally smells like you're just clean laundry detergent. Cost like £500 for a bottle. This is how this smells. So try it. Please try it and let me know what you think. But you have to try it. I keep saying it, but you literally have to try that fragrance. Next up, we've got a Lalique fragrance, and this has been a long-lasting favorite of mine, and I wanted to feature it on this list because it's such an affordable fragrance. You can get it at discounters, and it's just simply phenomenal. It's not as well known as some of the really known designer fragrances, and if you want something that is a bit more, you know, nichely you, but without the niche price tag, Lansumi from Lalique it is that fragrance. It is a rich, masculine lavender fragrance with aromatic basil, with boozy rum as well. It's got this freshness, but also depth. It almost smells like, to me, like suede. It's just like soft to the touch, and it's still got that depth of color. I can't quite explain it, but it does smell like suede, like really fine suede shoes or something like that. The lavender is so calming. It's super aromatic. This is niche without the niche price tag. I'm telling you, try this. Perfect for transitional weather, like from warm to colder season. This still gives you that masculine, almost like a barbershop freshness, but then it goes into this boozy patchouli rum, a lavender scent that is so romantic and sensual, just stunning. This fragrance, it will always be amongst my favorites because it's like a secret gem. I don't talk about it often enough, for a good reason, because this should be more of like this niche gem that only some people know about, and it's not, you know, super popular, but you wear it, you know you've paid a fraction of the cost for it, and you don't have to tell anybody what this fragrance is, and they won't be able to necessarily guess. This is the magic of this fragrance, but you'll be noticed. Let me know what is your favorite scent at the moment. Are you finding some new ones, or are you going back to your favorites from maybe years ago? Of course, if you're buying anything from a discounter, then I highly encourage you to also try and use my code MON35, like Lansumi, to get even more, like 35% off your order, so you get more of a deal. And many of these, like Derege, Lansumi, will definitely be on there. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one very, very soon. Bye.